If you want an amazing place to beach camp in Southern California, just an hour and a half or so north of LA is Hobson Beach Park. And as you can see, the sunsets at this beach are amazing. And if you want to catch a few waves, that's pretty good for that too. So here we go. We're going to go through everything you need to know about Hobson Beach Park, where to book it, how to get there, all the details, the ins and outs. Stick around. This is a great video. So we're here at Hobson Beach, and little campground here, a couple dozen spots. Some of them have hookups, some of them don't. Golden hour just happened, just watching awesome sunset. Hopefully I'll put this little narrative over some sunset video because it was pretty special. A couple kids out, maybe 12 years old, surfing some longboards. There's a nice little surf break out right in front of the campground here, which is really cool. Not a lot of beach though. Low tide, you got some sand to walk on, but high tide, you kind of have to walk down to Rincon Parkway, just south of here, maybe a quarter-mile walk to get some decent beach where you got sand, you can lay your towel out and that kind of thing. But I'm gonna flip the camera around. It's a pretty special spot. This spot I'm sitting on right now on a picnic table, it's empty. Middle of the week, we're in November, just after Thanksgiving, and there's a bunch of open spots here. So to think you can't get a really good beachside camping spot in California, you can. It's gonna be hard in the summer, but in the off season, which I think the off season's great, it was like 70 degrees today. It was nice. I'm sure you're not probably gonna wanna jump in the water and go swimming, but if you just love the ocean and watching the waves and the smells and sights and sounds you get from beach camping, this is a pretty great place. So these spots on the inside here, these middle spots, these all have hookups, full hookups. Water, power, sewer, and we're in one of those. We're at the last one, 6, which is nice. A little bit more room than some of these ones in the middle, but they're not horribly crammed. I mean, they're tight, but I've seen worse. And then these front spots here, these are all boondocking spots, but no hookups. But there's some stairs there you can see right there. There's some stairs that lead down to the water, but at high tide, the surf's crashing on the stairs. So, you know, low tide, you can get down and go in the water and whatnot, but high tide, it crashes right up on the rocks. But sunset, you know, just happened. It's a nice and neat evening here in Hobson. So unlike most beach camping locations in Southern California, there are some hookups here. These spots along the middle all have full hookups. The ones on the outside that rim the water, those are all boondocking. You book online at ventura.org. There is a camping self-booking icon that you click on and you book the sites. And it's about $43 a day for the boondocking spots, $65 a day for the full hookup spots. It's free to park there during the day if you want to just come up and check it out for the day. And there's some Wi-Fi. It's not too bad, streaming at night when everyone's using its stuff. So make sure to pack that boogie board and surfboard because there's a nice little surf spot out in front of the campground. But the water can be a little chilly up here, so pack a wetsuit too if you have one. There are also some rocks in the water, so be careful. Low tides, scope it out and see where the rocks are and avoid them. But there's a nice little Hobson grill and pizza shack there as well. So you can get breakfast, good pancakes, French toast, that kind of thing. They serve pizza, calzone, salads, burgers. And they also have water and other things if you forget something at home. This is exactly why we go beach camping, for sunsets like this, for experiences like this. And as you can see in the off season, with the sun a little lower in the horizon, you just tend to pick up more of those brilliant orange and purple hues that sometimes you don't get in those summer months. But it's a great spot. There's not a whole lot around. As you can see, there's farm fields across the street and Highway 101 off in the distance there. But you do see as you go south and you look along that beach, there is some sand that you can get down and walk along the sand as you go further south. That's the famous Rincon Parkway, which is all boondocking camping there that you can book on that same website. As you can see, we had a great time at Hobson. Hey, if there's any other places you want us to review or check out, please leave it in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you, and we really appreciate you watching our videos.